Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Bob here, and as you can see today we're playing some Lord of the Rings Online. I have to apologise because I've kind of abandoned that series I was doing. Well, actually no, this is going to be a continuation of the series, but I've abandoned what I was doing. I don't really have time, to be perfectly honest with you, to sort of start a new character and go through all the areas I've been through before, and sort of get them up to this point where this particular character is. Just don't have the time, you know. Family, work, that kind of thing. New games coming out. Diablo 3 is coming out soon, so yeah. So I've decided, but I still want to carry on playing Lord of the Rings Online, obviously, and I'd like to do some videos of it. So I've decided to just jump up to a new character. Sorry, to one of my older characters. This is Percy the Burglar. There we go, handsome chap with a lovely, pink fur-lined, purple fur-lined cloak there, and we're in Eregion or Eregion, however you want to pronounce it. Some people seem to say one, some the other. I don't know, to be honest with you. So I'm quite happy to use either. Anyway, the idea for this character is I've never taken a class or a race or any character of any kind through Moria before, and so I'm kind of getting this character sort of prepped up, ready to go into Moria. So he's got the best chance he can of getting on in there, because I mean a lot of people don't like it, a lot of people do like it. It seems to be sort of a bit of a 50-50 split. A lot of people complain about the layout and how difficult it is to move around. I'm hoping as a burglar that might be a bit easier because I can sneak about and whatnot, so maybe, hopefully, you know, it won't be too bad. But what I need to do is prep him first. I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't really sat down and played this character for a long time. If you've got any advice, then please throw it at me. You know, how my buttons are laid out, any equipment I can get before I go into Moria that might help. I mean, I think I've got a full set of fem armor, which most people say is quite good up until about sort of level 50 or whatnot. Yeah, I've got all the pieces. I've got the jacket, I've got the gloves, trousers, jacket, shoes and shoulder pads. So I'm probably going to use that until I get into Moria. I've got my first legendary item, a one-handed mace. Just leveling that up at the moment. It's currently level 11, but I think I've reforged it once already. I'm not sure. I must check on that. Yeah, so I'm kind of coming in and feeling a bit of a newbie. So anyone got any advice out there to help, please let me know. If there's any interesting equipment I can pick up before I go into Moria that might help, then let me know. As I said, I'm in Eregion, questing there, and my plan is kind of to get up to sort of 52, 53 level or so before I go into Moria. Some people have recommended that because again it kind of gives you more of a just more of a sort of leg up, you know, so things are not too difficult. The other thing I want to do is decide what way I want the character to go. I mean, I know that a lot of people, when you're in guilds and you're raiding at high levels, you change your traits around and that kind of thing, but I'm kind of not too interested in that. I don't want to muck about too much. So what I'd quite like him to be a gambler, essentially. I really like the look of the gambler line and how it works. Up until now I've been doing quite nice. So if anyone's got any advice on the gambler line as well, or any advice on anything I'm doing that I might be doing wrong, then let me know. That was pretty cool up there. There's a little post box there. It's got a bird. I don't know what the bird is. Looks a bit like a... I don't know. I can't select it, so obviously it's just for show. Right, so I've just picked up some quests. If I show you the map, Gwingris up here in the top left hand corner. I've just cleared the quests out there pretty much, and so I'm just coming out into the second area here, sort of high holling around that sort of area, and I've got some quests to do. Now the first thing that struck me when I came across here is this area really reminds me of parts of Britain, sort of some areas in Scotland, somewhere like Cornwall, Devon, those kind of things, particularly sort of up in the moors. You know, these sort of colours, lots of sort of stonework and stuff lying around, lots of sort of ruined buildings, that kind of thing. So I love this area. Absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. Quests are nothing special so far. They're all pretty much your usual, go here, kill this, or go here and collect that. But yeah, it's okay. You know, nothing amazing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and search some campsites for signs of the company's passing. Now, I kind of didn't, to be honest with you, it's bad really, but I didn't really read a lot of the previous history on the on this particular quest. Let's have a look. When they say company, I don't know if they mean the fellowship, but we're going to go to, what we'll do, I'll take you to this, let's get my horse out. I'll take you to this campsite now. This is the first quest. We've got to go and search the campsite essentially, to find any stuff that's been left behind. Now I don't know if we've got to kind of clear up the campsite so no one knows that anyone's passed by that way. That might be the way to do it. But anyway, you'll get a bit of a tour of Eregion as well. Lovely colours here. I like this sort of thing. As I said, it reminds me of being on the sort of Dartmoor or something like that. You know, that sort of thing. The nice sort of looking sort of like they kind of remind me a bit of sort of like heather, sort of heathery coloured bushes and that kind of thing. And some great big mountainous regions in the background there as well. Huge. So let's get to this campsite and see what's going on. I've got some sort of kill quests as well. I think all the other quests I've just picked up are kill quests. You know, and I don't know if you particularly want to see me sort of going around just killing things and whatnot. Maybe when I get into Moria, there'll be plenty of that. Oh, it's a red horn goat. Look. That's awesome. That's great. I wonder if you can get one of those as a mount. I've heard that I need to try and get a goat mount before I go to Moria, apparently, because it does make a massive difference. Now, I'm coming up to a massive. Oh, look at that! Fanged stalker. Fanged stalker, I should say. Pretty scary. Well, I'm coming up to a bit of a cliff face here, so I don't know if the camp that I need to find. Ah, here it is, down here. Okay. Found the Tal Caradras campsite. Let's have a look. Campsite's been disturbed and something's been taken. Oh dear. Ah, so some half orcs have been at the camp, and they appear to have found something interesting, and they've taken it away. So I've got to go back and tell Gil-Gallen, I should say, as that's pronounced. Go back and tell him what's what. I mean, I guess probably what he's going to want is for me to go off after the go and track the two half orcs maybe and find them and get this item back. As I said, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a camp, the fellowship, one of the fellowship's campsites, and we're kind of trying to clear up after them. Well, they're saying that I can't imagine any company or fellowship with Aragorn in is going to leave much behind for people to find. You know, it's he is the greatest woodsman, of course, greatest ranger of the age, and you know, that's just not going to bloody happen, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'd be very grateful if anyone's got any tips on Moria and ways that I can prepare myself before I go in. I've been very slack on my kind of like deeds and traits and stuff, so I've been working on those to try and raise them up a bit. Boring work, but you know, it's all essential. I think I just want to try and give myself the best start, so I don't end up sort of hating it too much. Let's dismount. It's polite to dismount when you're in someone's building. Okay. There's Gil-Gallen. I found some stuff. Okay, he's not happy. He's going to want me to go after him, isn't he? He thinks they're half-orc serving Saruman. Yep, so I've got to go and find them. Right, I reckon that we'll... oh, I've got a new deed as well. Oh, complete quests within Eregion. Compassion's up to 5. There's some quite good physical mitigation on that one. I have to go to a bard and check to see what things I've got, what deeds and traits I've got equipped. I've got no bloody idea. Charity, physical mitigation again. Yeah, not sure about that one. Have I got this stable master? Yeah. Right, okay. Let's jump on our red-clad pony of the Gap let's head over and find these dastardly half-orcs. Back over this way. There's a little hunter there, 53. Sorry, I'm very nosy when I come across other player characters. I'm not sure why, I just quite like to look at their models, really. I've got the faintest idea what equipment they would possibly have equipped. But, yeah. But I quite like having a look. As you can probably tell, I'm kind of feeling a bit of a newbie at the game at the moment. Sort of Percy here was probably the first character I really started playing, and kind of got up to, I've kind of slowly made my way up to 50, but I haven't really played the game for I've played it seriously for quite some time. So I've been leveling up a warden actually, human. He's level 42, but I kind of get that thing, you know, where I think a lot of people sort of talk about getting it, where you just keep flipping from character to character. None of the characters you're playing actually ever get anywhere. So I've decided to try and get a character to somewhere approaching sort of end game. Can't imagine I'll be raiding. I'm not even in a guild, but you know, let's see how we'll see how it goes. Now I do have all the game sounds turned off. I just realised. Hope that's not affecting your enjoyment too much, because all you've got is my bloody voice droning on. Oh, Shadow Warg, look at that, he's bigger than me. Swallow me in one go, he would. Holy smoke. I'm not sure how far I've got to travel. Ah, there's a half-orc down there, look. I've always got 4,500 hit points. He's friendly though at the moment, but what normally happens with these things is that he'll probably, I'll probably talk to him and then he'll go, ah, and then attack me. But I suppose I can sort of maybe just hide in plain sight to get me, or just stun him. Here we go. You're too late, burglar. Companions headed south with whatever it was that they found. Now I've got to delete. I've got to delete Fluck now. So yeah, let's chuck a. I'll chuck a try and chuck a stun on him first. There we go, and then just have a bit of a go. Essentially, try and keep my crit chain open. As I say, I mean, I'm feeling pretty newbie. So if anyone's kind of got any advice, I'm going to chuck a dust in the eyes on him. I'm not sure if that's the way to go, but we'll see. Actually, he's giving me a bit of a big bashing at the moment. I had to use my healing there. I'm going to whack on my touch and go as well. He's pretty tough though, I have to say. I've got another stun coming up, which hopefully sticks, and it does. I think we've won this one. I kind of feel that maybe it shouldn't have been as difficult as it was, this fight, but there you go. As I say, I'm not playing optimally at all at the moment, yeah. If you've got some advice, then please chuck it my way. Right, Gil-Gallen, got to go back to him, tell him that we found the half-orc, but whoever's got the prize that they found at the campsite has already gone, so that's a bit of a bugger. Just I'm going to keep looking around as I'm just running around. Really, it's a lovely area. A lot of people recommended it. You know, so it was a really nice area to quest in. And yeah, I certainly agree with that. Let's go back. What I'll do, guys, is I'll run back to see what Gil-Gallen has got to say for himself. I think there was a reward to choose, so I guess that might be the end of that particular little quest chain thing there. And then we'll kind of call a halt to the video. I love these different graphics of the wargs wandering around. White hand prowlers. I'm assuming they're going to be Saruman's ones. I think I'm. Oh, there we go. Look at that out there. It's really nice. It really does remind me of a moor somewhere. Lovely colours. I think that's what I like about this game visually over something like World of Warcraft. It just looks a lot more organic, a lot more natural. Whereas I think Warcraft's got a bit of a cartoony cartoony sort of feel to it. Okay. Where's he gone? Oh, he's round there. Gil-Gallen, how you doing, dude? So he looks like he wants me to go chasing after the orc that's got away. Maybe I've got a couple of armour choices here to make. Nothing there particularly looks as though it's going to be better than what I've got by looks of things. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. It looks like the elfy chap here wants me to go chasing after the other half orc, which I might do in another video, or come back at a slightly later date when we've progressed a bit more. Yeah, but so the idea with this carrying on with the series is going to be taking me through getting prepared for Moria, and then going into Moria and giving you a laugh at how I get on. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you again soon.